Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's doing well and keeping safe. So for today's video, I thought I'd do something very different, and I'm going to be attempting to do my own acrylic nails. And I just want to say before I start this video, I am not a nail technician or a nail artist or anything. I have no training. And I fully appreciate it is a skill, it is something that takes years and years and years to learn. But right now, there's not really a lot of other choice. I kind of see it the same as hairdresser, people cutting their own hair right now, people are dyeing their own hair right now. There's always going to be somebody that is trained to do it, and it's not particularly dangerous to try to do it yourself. But obviously I know it's not as good as them do it. Yeah, so just before anybody says anything like that. But yeah, right now there's not really a lot of other options. And also I know a lot of people are giving their nails a break, but with me it's the opposite. I can't normally wear acrylic nails for work. So that was a time where I can wear them, and I do love having them on. I love having the different colours. And I want to try so many different ones because I've only had them done 7 times, I want to say. I haven't done when I go on holiday, and that's about it. So yeah, I am going to be using this set from Amazon that was $32.99, and I will link that down below if anybody does want to try. I obviously don't know how good it is. I haven't used it yet, but it does come with a lot of stuff. I did use when I was younger, really like painting my nails and doing nail art, so I'm hoping that'll kind of help me a little bit right now. Yeah, I'm just going to give it a go. At the end of the day, if it ends up good, then great. I did a little how-to video. If it ends up rubbish, then it's kind of funny, I guess. I might cry about it if it really damages my nails. So yeah, so stay tuned to find out how it went. So I'm just going to start off by putting some cuticle oil down, and then I'm just going to push those back. Oh my god. Well, that's off to a good start. My cuticles aren't actually too bad because I have been pushing them back regularly since getting my nails done just before lockdown. I actually hate having them pushed back though, it hurts so much. So now I've done that, I am just going to go in with the electric one just to get rid of any extra. Yeah. And now I've done that, I'm just going to file all my nails down to as short as possible, just so they won't be peeping up behind the acrylic. They're quite short at the moment anyway, just because I pulled my last set of acrylics off. I know you are supposed to soak them, but they just kept pulling up, and I ended up picking them. And now I've done that, I'm just going to very carefully move the top layer of the nail. So now I'm just going to go on and stick the acrylic nails down. I have just picked out my sizes from the sets.
you do have to be really careful when you're picking out your sizes, because obviously if you go too big, they're too likely to lift, and if you go too small, it'll be pretty noticeable. The only annoying thing about this set, well, the only thing I've found so far, is they only have white acrylic, not acrylics, the nails, and I'd normally have clear, just because white's more French manicure and I don't really tend to do French manicures. I do just have like a solid colour whenever I get my nails done. Okay, I've stuck my finger to my other finger, so that is just something to be careful about. This glue is really strong, so probably hold it up a little bit further. This obviously is my first time doing my nails, so this is going to be a lot of trial and error right now. So I'm sorry if I do anything wrong. I really can't get this nail to stick. Okay. I'm also not really sure how much glue to use or anything like that at the moment, because, like I said, it is my first time doing them. These nails are also quite curved, and I guess, like, depending on your finger shape, like my fingers, like my nails are quite flat, so I'm having to push them down quite hard to bend out that curve. I'm not sure if I'm actually putting these too far down my nails either. And you definitely have to hold it down for quite a long time for it to stick. I'm not sure if this is the best glue, because I really don't remember them holding it down this long in the nail salon. But I also don't think the shape of the nails is helping, because they're just springing back up because they're so curved. So now those are all stuck on, I'm just going to go ahead and clip them to the length which I want. This set did come with like the proper clipper, which is really good, because trying to actually like get these down to size without a proper clipper is just a nightmare. I don't really know what length I want them. I'm thinking quite long, just because, like I said, I can't have long nails for work, so it's nice to just have them long when I can. Okay, I definitely didn't cut that straight either. That's another thing you've got to be really careful of. Okay, so I haven't actually gone as long as I was going to go. But yeah, I guess we'll just have to live with this length for now. To be fair, it's still quite long. I definitely still got a lot of time this one work. Sorry, it's taking a time because it's actually really hard to get it straight. Now is the tricky part of getting them the same length on both sides. So yeah, just keep on making sure, like, just keep looking at both nails when you're doing it. Oh, perfect. And now I'm just going to go ahead and shape them. I normally tend to have a sort of almond shape, but I think that'll be really hard to do, so I'm going to go for a coffin shape, as it's my first attempt. Even this is a lot harder than I thought it'd be. They've flared out quite a lot. I don't know if it is just the nails or if I've done something, but they're very sort of flared looking. So I'm having to tame them in quite a bit. It's really hard to do on your own finger. The white's really throwing me as well. I don't know why, at the moment I think it looks horrible because they're white. I think it looks at the moment like, you know, when people have like really cheap French manicures. I think I might have actually picked too big of a nail for this middle finger because it's really causing me trouble. I'm going to come back to that one in a second. So I've got all those filed down, and then this is the part which I'm actually really nervous about because from what I've seen, this is where it can like go very wrong. So I've got the, just a second. I've got the acrylic liquid, and then I've just got the acrylic powder. I got it in, it comes in white, clear and pink, but it's really difficult because obviously these tips are just white anyway, so I wasn't really too sure what colour to use because normally I'd have clear tips. But I thought pink because all the nail varnishes that I got were pink anyway. So I'm just going to dip that into the acrylic liquid. And then from videos that I've seen, you're supposed to scrape off all the excess liquid, otherwise it will be too much. And then you dunk it in there. And then you want to try it. So I don't think that one's got enough liquid really. So that looks better. So yeah, I think I actually did too much liquid in the end on that one. Because that has gone really bad on my nail. So I'm just going to try and do that one again. So this is going on a lot better now. It is really difficult though to get the right consistency. And I probably am still doing it wrong. This is literally my first attempt though, so it's not hate on me for it. I've also actually only had my nails done a handful of times, so I haven't even seen it being done that many times. So I'm definitely not the most experienced person. I kind of almost think that's a good thing though, because I was watching videos of all these people that said it was their first time doing it, but they just seem to know everything about it. And then, like, I just don't find that very believable that it's really their first time if they already know that much about it. This is actually a lot harder than it looks. Like when they do it in nail salons, they make it look so easy. I guess it's just like years of practice and like actual training, which obviously I do not have. I definitely did not anticipate this being this hard. I feel like everyone's going to suddenly start doing so much DIY sort of like beauty stuff, like they're cutting their own hair, doing their own nails. I think I've seen some people even try and do their own at-home eyelash extensions, which I don't know how you'd even begin to do that. Like, I'm not brave enough to try and do that. I've just been using strip-ons. But yeah, like that could actually be really good, and like just sort of give everyone like a new wave of like doing it themselves, which is so much cheaper. But obviously I do feel bad for like the businesses which can't work as it is at the moment, and then obviously if when we come out of it everyone's suddenly doing their own, that'll be really bad for them. I mean, I know for sure I'm definitely going to go straight back to the hairdressers when they open. Nails, I'm not really sure. Like, if I do actually get the hang of it, I would quite happily do my own nails, just because I can't, like, I don't have them on for work anyway. So if I have them on, I only have them on for like a few days at a time. Well, not a few days. I manage about a week normally. So if I can manage to do my own just for like that week, because obviously it's quite a lot to pay just for having them on for a week. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep on practicing. My eyesight is also terrible, which is really not helping the situation right now. I am just going to go over just because I feel like I've done a very thin layer, and like I will file it all down to smooth it all out. But I don't want to be filing it down so there's nothing there. I don't want it to break off in like a few days. I feel like I'm definitely getting better as I'm going nail by nail. So I don't feel like this looks anywhere near as thick as it does in nail salon. Just let me move now. But also at the same time, I don't want, you know, when people have them done and they're like really overly thick, and you can tell like a mile off that they're fake. But obviously nobody has like naturally this long nail. Well, some people do. So I'm not going to lie to you, this probably hasn't gone the best. So now I'm just going to remove any lumps and bumps because there is a lot. And kind of try and smooth it all out a bit. Yeah, it was actually a lot harder than I thought. I really thought that was going to be easy. And well, I didn't think it was going to be easy. Like, it was definitely the part which I was dreading the most, but I didn't think it was going to be that hard. Like, getting the consistency right is terrible. And then I also couldn't do my right hand. Yeah, my right hand. So let's get my mum to come and do that, because I was trying to do it and it was just getting everywhere, because I'm about as far away from ambidextrous as you can get. Like, some of the nails are actually alright, and then some of them are just terrible. I don't know how I've done it so bad on some and not on the others. And I opened the window because I was like basically gassing myself with the fumes from the acrylic. And then it was then drying like super quick. So that was like another difficulty I was having. This is definitely going to take a lot of practice, and I have like a newfound respect for nail artists. And to be fair, I think any profession you have to train for, like, it's always going to be hard. And like, obviously it's reflected in the price you pay to get your nails done. Right, I'm So, little update. It's now about 3/4 of an hour later, because it took me that long to file off my nails. I've actually been sat here watching like other people's YouTube videos whilst filing my nails, because it's taken that long, because I'd done that bad of a job at them. But yeah, now I'm just going to apply the base coat. I actually didn't know that you had to have special nail varnishes for this, so I went to start this video about a week ago now, maybe a week and a half, and then I was like, oh, I need a UV light to cure the acrylic, or at least I think I do. That was like what I got from watching other ones. And then when I looked it up, you needed gel nail varnishes. Now, I'm not sure if you can actually just use normal nail varnishes and maybe a gel top coat. I think you can, but obviously it just wouldn't be as good and wouldn't last as long. So I ordered these off Amazon as well. They're called Gelen, and that's where I got the coloured nail varnishes from as well. And I think they're alright. Like, they definitely look it. They were quite cheap though. Like, I didn't really want to pay for like the OP ones, which was so expensive if it didn't work. So I thought for now I'd just start off quite cheap, because I'd already spent quite a lot of money on the kit, and obviously we are in isolation, so I'm trying to save a bit of money. And then I got this UV light from I got it from Argos, but obviously Argos is in Sainsbury's. I think this was like nearly 40 quid, but it's like, it looks exactly the same as the one they use in the salon. It's even got like the timer on it and everything. So I'm hoping it does a good job. I've just stuck a heatproof mat underneath it, just so it doesn't damage the desk. So for some reason that just took forever to dry. Like, I think I've had my hand under it for like 3 minutes now, which can't even remember how long you're actually allowed it under in total, because obviously it's a UV light. So now I'm just going to pick a colour. So the colour set which I got has a lot of pink. It's like all pinks and then one glitter. Obviously this is like an orangey kind of, yeah, like a very orange kind of peach, but mainly orange, because I don't know which one to get, which one to use. Got one on my nail now. So I was thinking this one, because it's like nice sort of Barbie kind of pink. I feel like that's like quite in right now with all the hot tie-dye and everything. It's all like a lot of pastels. That is very vibrant pink. That is a no right now. I find it so weird. Like, a few years ago that colour was just everywhere, and now I'm just like, nope. Ooh, that is very neon. See, these didn't even look that neon on Amazon. I don't know if they'll necessarily come up that neon once they're like dried and everything. And most of them are very similar. It was really difficult to try and get some, especially some which would be delivered like at least reasonably. I feel like my nails are still a bit tacky. I don't know why. And I've got that nice glitter, but obviously that's just like, I think I might actually use that on my ring finger. I did think about just using like some of these glitters. I'm a bit worried. Like, I'm so worried to do like nail art on them or anything, just in case it goes wrong. You can definitely see the white nail underneath this, which is so annoying. I hate that they only had white. Might actually need a few coats just because I can just see the white so bad. I really like the trend that's like on Instagram a lot, where people have got pastel pastel tips to their nails at the moment, like in different colours. But I don't know, I just thought I was a bit advanced. I could probably do that on my own nails pretty easily if I let them grow a bit. But I also don't have any other gel nail varnishes yet to be able to do that with. Like, there was a pastel set which I really liked the look of, but I don't think that was going to be delivered until, I think it was like middle of May. I'm filming this on the, I think it's like the 22nd or 23rd of April at the moment. I'm trying to sort of backlog them a bit. So I'm now on my third coat of this because it's just not very thick and you can just see the white through it the whole time. And then, yeah, it's also just taking ages to dry. Like, obviously I know I'm on my third coat now, so it's going to take longer. But even when I was on the first coat, and even the base coat just took forever to dry, so I'm not sure I'd recommend these nail varnishes because I honestly don't think they're the best at all. So yeah, that didn't turn out terrible. That one, well, the one nail on each finger. Yeah, here we go. And now I'm just going to do, sorry, I'm just going to shut that off. I'm just going to do this glittery coat on this finger. That could almost be used to do like a gradual glitter. That'd be cute. It's not like the most glittery thing. I might actually add a bit more glitter on top of this. Like the thick glitter that I've got. It's really annoying because when it shows you this, it shows it being so glittery on the nail. Like literally just solid glitter, and you just know you can't get that from a nail varnish. So I don't know why they do that. Then I have to just maybe sprinkle this one over, like a bit of chunky glitter. Oh no no. Oh, you have to spread that around a little bit. Because that has now gone very in the same place. I am so bad at this. I really want to be good. I wanted this to turn out amazing. Like, it's not the worst, but I'm also like making a lot of very big mistakes. I've heard it without. I don't know why I've done this now. Right, that's better. That's a lot less extreme on that now. That's a lot better. I might just try and flick some of these off. It's just too extreme for my liking. That's better. Right, so now I've just got to do the top coat on all the nails. First impressions, it's not the worst. Like, it could be a lot worse, especially for a first attempt and when I have absolutely zero training whatsoever. And I haven't even, like, I'm not even one of these girls who has been getting their nails done for years, so they've just seen, like, every step. paid that much attention. Like, I don't even think I even paid that much attention really when they're getting done, which is probably really bad. But yeah, they're not the best. They're not the worst. There's some nails which I'm actually really proud of that I think are really good. There's some which I'm like, please do not look at. So yeah, it's a bit of a mixed, but I'm definitely going to keep practicing it. Because surely, like, the more I do it, the better I'll get. I've learnt, like, a few little things doing it today, like the consistency you have to get the acrylic powder and stuff. Like, I was definitely getting the hang of that in the end. Yeah, I think it was mainly that. That was, like, my biggest struggle, was doing that. I think, like, shape-wise and everything, I've done them pretty well, so it was just all down to the powder. I'm obviously not, like, particularly happy with nail varnish, and the white acrylic tips aren't helping. I think maybe next time I might just do a French manicure, even though I'm not, like, the biggest fan of them. Just because that would be so easy with them already being white. I should have done this with the last two nails last, because I'm getting glitter everywhere. But to be fair, the varnish has got a slight glisten to it anyway, so it's not too bad. Maybe if I use the white acrylic powder as well, that might help, because I used the pink one. So I guess if I use the white one, at least it's all going to be white. Oh, I need to do that now first. Right, so they are all done now. Oh, this is very well lit. Let me just try and... Okay, that's a bit better. Right. So, like I said, not the best. Not the worst. Like, thumb, yeah, I'm okay with thumb. This middle finger, I am not okay with. Oh, actually, it's not showing it too bad on camera. I just feel like it looks a little bit flat there. Like, from the side, you can kind of see a bit better. They're not very curved. That finger, I am loving now. Like, it's so glittery. I really like this little mermaid effect on this one. So, yeah, a bit hit and miss. Some of them I'm alright with, and some of them I'm not. But all in all, for, like, a very first attempt, I'm not mad about it. Like, it is not that bad. Same on the other hand, really. So yeah, these will see me through the next few weeks quite nicely. Might try and attempt infills on the next video, maybe. Yeah. So yeah. So that is all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like, please hit like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Let me know if you like me doing different videos, like little kind of tutorial things, or yeah, I can't keep on doing hauls obviously. Like, I do want to bring another haul back soon, but I can't just keep on buying and buying because there's nowhere to go to wear the clothes. So yeah, I thought I'd just try out a few different things whilst in quarantine, and hopefully you guys like it. So bye!